Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to another Monster Hunter stream. Hope you guys are all doing well tonight. My name is Ristretto. If you've been here before, then welcome back. And if it's your first time here, then welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Monster Hunter Rise for the Nintendo Switch. Got a few more days left in this game, and we're going to be working on one of the toughest quests here in this game called Those Crowned Apex. Starting a little late tonight. Had a day with some good and bad in it, but you know what? That's okay. Those come and go, and I'm going to keep working on Monster Hunter regardless. So, I'm going to cheers you guys here with the coffee. I'm going to give you guys some beans. We're going to jump on over to the game here and get rolling. We've been working off and on this quest for a couple nights now. With Greatsword, we made a new set at the tail end of last night with some recovery up and some defense boost because we had some extra single slots in there. New mug? It's not new, I've had it before. It is a seashell mug. Thanks for asking. But yeah, right now what we're doing is we're trying to get our first clear on Those Crowned Apex using Prism Spiritbird, but no skills like free meal and no restocks, and trying to get that down with Greatsword before then moving on to a no Prism Spiritbird clear with dual blades. So Greatsword's where we're going to be starting off tonight. Time to draw it. We'll see, Schmeck. I don't know if this is the one I'd like you to draw. I also don't have any more sub badges until we get partner. So might be a little while then. Groovy music. This is Monster Hunter Jazz, one of our favorite albums when we're working on something tough. Never seen the shell mug before, therefore it did not exist. Okay, solid logic. I'm going to take a moment to say hello to you guys because I appreciate you guys being here while we work on our tough challenge. So, hello Ken, welcome. I hope you're well tonight. I hope you get to rest and just hang out for a little while. It's nice to see you. Hope you had a nice day. Hello the Wrath of Gog and Serpe Sonolento, welcome to you guys. Hello Chorito SSB and Fish Kebab and Schmegel Eskimo. Thank you guys for coming and being here. Let's see, who else is here? No, Syphonia said hello. Hello, Syphonia. I think that's just about everybody. If I missed Biotech, maybe? Yeah. Hi, Vio. I'm sorry you got ghosted in Pokemon Unite. Alright. I think we're just gonna go in. I think we're just gonna go in and go for it. This is one of the outfits you like, by the way. Good, I'm glad you like this one. I missed you, Biodrone. I'm sorry. Hi, Bio. Hello, FPS failure. Welcome to you, too. Watch the crap out of Fallison's stream. It was awesome. Good. Fallison's a real good one. It makes me so happy that there's like a dearth of quality Monster Hunter streamers out there. Because there really are. Enjoying some mochi ice cream. I saw your haul that you posted in the food room earlier in Discord bio. It looks tasty. Did a 4-player of Those Crowned Apex. How'd it go? Was it fun? Yep, this here is one of those get her done moments where we're just gonna go right in and get her done. Hey Lost No Frost, hey Katana, welcome both of you guys. We're gonna be continuing our Those Crowned Apex grind tonight. With some Monster Hunter Jazz to see us through. Ken, I also can't wait until you stream one day. Last night we had a couple decent attempts on this quest. One of them was with free meal and it was a meme. And then one of them was without free meal. And it was less of a meme. Wrecked them, you fainted once to Zen. Nice, sounds good. Yeah, I think so too, Bio. I think it's hard, especially online, remotely, from anonymous strangers to have like a productive, competitive atmosphere. Nice. Glad I didn't accidentally waste that Vigor Wasp there. Alright, time to try and play some decent greatsword. Hello, Arcane. How you doing? Sooner rather than later. Nice, Ken. I know there'll be lots of folks in the Discord who would be willing to help you with that. Lots of people who have their finger to the pulse of the PC building scene. I could help you find some good deals. Weird angle on this move. The warm-up. Let's get away from the slope here. No. Fragilities. Thanks for the follow. It really did that move back to back. I'm surprised. Hey, Curse Blessing. Oof, that's speedy, that. Hey, Bunny Lord Chad, welcome. I hope all y'all have had nice days today. My day was pretty good. Had one of those days where something happens and kind of gets you down a little bit. You can choose whether to let it keep getting you down or not. Hey, Uchi. Whoa. Good start. No, no arcane. That move has some quick startup. I don't think there's going to be any more weapon raffles via, so you can rest easy on stuff like that. There's no more weapon raffles for big challenges. We might do some weapon raffles if we're grinding things up. But I think we have some challenges locked in, and that's how it's going to be for the last bit of Rise. Hello, I'm a person. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the Monster Hunter jazz we have going on this evening. We may switch back to the in-game music. This map has a pretty sweet theme, but at least for the warm-up and some of the other stuff we're doing tonight, I feel like jazz is the move. Interesting that the body has a hitbox during that move. Oops, that was just supposed to be a roll. This game is out there with that. Missed the jazz at the gym. Aw. Cheers, Mr. Nick. I've been thinking about missing the gym recently as well. At least in terms of climbing. Gonna be getting on the small wall we have up here more soon. This is funny. True story. I was opening a can of horseradish at work today, and I was thinking to myself, I gotta climb some more so I can still open tough cans of horseradish. Oh, we missed. Try not to go for dumb rage slashes too often here. No, I still managed to open the can just fine. It wasn't a problem, but I just thought to myself, I was like, you know, it's nice to be able to have strong hands. I should probably keep climbing. Have to climb a real mountain. There are some real outdoor climbs where I'm at. I gotta get some friends to go do those with. Almost. If I aimed that a little differently, I might have hit. What's up, Ken? What was that move? Do I own my own climbing gear? Yes. Do they have diving tours for the Great Lakes? There are some areas that do, because there's some shipwrecks, I believe, that people do dive into. I don't have all the gear in the world for rock climbing. Like, if someone asked me to go on an outdoor climbing trip, I would not have gear for everything. I don't have my own rope or a load of anchor building materials. But I do have, like, my own harness, some anchor equipment, some climbing shoes, stuff like that. Hey, Game God. Just use your hands. Some crazy folks do, but that wouldn't be me. Oh, that hurts. I should have let go just a second earlier. I kind of knew I should have too. Hey, Full Metal Dragon. Bouldering's a ton of fun. Yes, it is. That's primarily what I'll probably be practicing up here in terms of continuing rock climbing. The small gym here has a decent small little bouldering wall. And a little bit of ropes, but I like bouldering. That's what I need to be getting myself to do soon here. Alright, that's Apex Mizu down. Would I do hiking? Yes, I would do hiking. I haven't done enough hiking since moving up here. Grab a cat in each hand and use them as climbing gear. Poor cats. Alright, next up, Apex Rathalos. Can we grab some herbs? Let's see. We can. The herbs seem to respawn fairly frequently, more frequently than the Vigor Wasps do. But what if it rains? If it rains, guess you just can't go. Like working out, but your left arm isn't equal as your right arm. I feel like most people have a slightly dominant or non-dominant arm. Okay. Here he comes. I like the dark purple sky. Really foreboding. You just keep sliding down, Uchi. Ouch. How's that Craig's coffee? I'm having it right now. It's a Colombian Craig's coffee. It's pretty good. I've had this bean before, back when I lived downstate. It was nice to get delivered up here. It's actually, like, I was surprised, Nick, about how affordable some of their subscriptions were. Nick is a friend of mine in chat right now, who I used to live and work with. Well, I guess I didn't live with them, but I lived close to them, and I worked closely with them as well when I lived downstate. A friend of ours started up a coffee roasting company. I'm starting to have beans shipped to me from them, and they're not that expensive compared to like some of the beans that you can buy in a grocery store or a coffee shop. Oh, nice, God. That's cool. I hope that the non-upgraded armor life finds you well. Am I out of first aid meds? Oof, I am. Darn. Everybody likes the taste of coffee different. This is true. We're gonna get hit by that. Never mind, we're good. Alright, cheers, Skiffy. I'm sorry that the internet's giving you issues tonight. How many carts are we on? 0 so far. Oops. Didn't get the iframes. That's okay. Let's grab these Vigor Wasps. Boom. This isn't worth it. Let's get out. Really wasn't worth it. Whoops. Nah, too far away. I'm glad your new internet's letting you watch this just fine, Game God. That's nice. Oops, wrong button. Should've pressed X. Gone for a Rage Slash there. I feel a little more comfortable with Rage Slash on Los than the other two. He has more consistent patterns, which is kind of crazy. This is Shagru Magala's theme, God. It's really subtle. Like, it's so different tempo-wise that sometimes I don't recognize it either. Get hit by that? Yeah. I'm always in the middle of something when he's doing that. I should have tackled rather than finishing that Rage Slash there. Yep, should have tackled and then rolled and then something. Oh, that feels bad. Normally we can hit that. Got him. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm getting better at nailing down his openings with Greatsword. He's the one out of the three I feel comfortable with doing Rage Slash on. He doesn't have very quick moves that can follow up on us over and over, or reposition him super far away from us like the other two can. Let's see if we can hold it together for Mr. Zinogre here. Let's go grab some more of the herbs over here. Yeah, I was saying that too, Fish Kebab. I think that Rathalos, out of these three, is definitely the most tame Apex in here. I still think, obviously, Arzuros. I think Arzuros is tamer than him overall, but I think he feels like second tamest to me. Maybe Rathian. Thanks, FPS. I'll try. See how we do as we go into Apex Zinogre here. See if we can get our first clear of this quest. How's your healing? 5 first aid med pluses, 7 potions, 10 mega potions. Haven't touched one yet, and 9 herbal medicines. With recovery up on our set too. Apex In can go a lot of ways. It's true. It's very true. Ooh, he's so fast. Not a whole lot of openings to go for level 3 charges in this guy. I would say that with intense practice, I can be good at not being greedy, Game God. I think my default state... I think my default state is pretty greedy in this game. Unfortunately so. I wish that wasn't the case, but I believe it is the case. I think when he's unenraged, you probably can't iframe through that. Once he's raged, I believe you probably can. That is so tricky to me with the water. That was supposed to be a roll. I had kind of a weird night tonight, too. I'm glad to hear you're hanging in there, Uchi. He acts pretty quickly out of those a lot of the time. Dude, he is so brawny with the big yellow tufts of fur and everything. What a cool design. Nope, too far away. Let's get out of there. Oh gosh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops. I don't know how that misses. Cool. Taunt after that. Nice. Taunt? Yeah. Here we go. We should get out of this corner. Shoot. That was just a 2 charge, I think. Didn't quite get the 3. Or something like that. Or something like that. Kazuki. This is gonna be this hit. Nope, never mind. That is though. Stay down. Whew. He's gonna do 3. Nope, not 3 quite yet. That third combo must be an HP pool thing. Not quite the right way there. No, it was supposed to be a regular roll. I mean, I guess that works. Wow. Sometimes when you're trying to get away from him, he just manages to get you. It's one of those quests, or one of those monsters rather, where while you're doing your little bits of healing, that can totally chain into you getting stomped. Nice, got him out of his charge. Hello, Kazuki, welcome. Yeah. I don't think you can iframe through that when he's not charged up. Like regulars in. I guess you probably can iframe through it. I guess, I don't know. This game's iframes are weird.
You guys see that sick iframe? I iframed him while he was stunned. It's crazy.
Here we go. Big old jump? Nope, just that jump. Oops. Oh. He's going for the wire bug there. I still kind of want the wire bug. There's that. Okay, I bet he's going to do all 3 this time. Oh yeah. Okay. I wonder if that has to do with HP threshold or with a second charge. Like, I wonder if it's always going to happen when he's in his second charged up state. Ugh. Does Devil Joe really eat his tail? Not so much in the newer games, but in the older games he sure does. Oh, jeez. Stunned. This is rough. That wind pressure, though. What happens if Devil Joe eats his tail? Nothing. He just gets some HP back. Like if he ate a monster. Like if he ate from a carcass or a meat pile. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. There's a little bit of spaghetti going on here. But now I feel good. We're healed up. Got our sharpness up. Just need to not get hit by this move. Let's just freaking... Yeah, let's just Superman dive that. Double dose of Brute Wyvern? Yes. Gosh darn it. That's the second time I've screwed that up in a row. Shoot. Maybe Game God, we'll see. Nice stagger. I'm managing to miss a lot of these really simple greatsword hits. Which doesn't feel great. Right, this is his ult. I don't know why I'm getting ready to like jump into aerial on him. Okay, I think I've gotten the dodge down on that maybe. Really utilizing that quick sheath to get out and away from him as much as we can. When a regular roll sheath just won't do. Thanks, God. Yeah, I was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. That was pretty dumb. We might be able to get out of it alive, though. Yeah, we're okay. I've only used one Mega Potion so far. At least in terms of healing, we're doing pretty good. Nice, another stagger. Oh gosh. Here comes his ult again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I've gotten the dodge down for that. You basically need to keep circling him while he's up in the air, because he's kind of turning to face you while he's up there doing that. I wish you the best of luck, Ken. I hope you have fun figuring out. I will love to hear like notes from you or other folks who finish it when they do. Really, legitimately. And that was those crowned Apex with Greatsword. Just in time with the music, yep. There are other things we're doing before we go to freedom. Plenty of healing left over too. That felt good. No, that is not one of them. Fish kebab. We did it though. That felt good. It was Schmeg, wasn't it? This weekend is hype. What's hype about this weekend, Harush? Got some plates and the rewards too. Fan of True Ascendancy. Adept Hunter Certificate. Adept style in Rise? Secret award confirmed. All right. Make a YouTube video about it? I will. Just watch. I mean, the dual blade dodge thingy. I was thinking about that. Dual blade dodge thingy is gonna make that fight a lot more lenient. A lot. I don't know if I'll mind it. It might be kind of fun. Might make up for the fact that we won't have the prison bird. Okay, so with that, we're done with those crowned apex for the first time with greatsword. I want to take on that quest again with dual blades, and we're gonna make a set for it. I think I want it to be my first protective polish set. Maybe. I feel like that might help us out a little bit with our sharpness uptime. It's not really on a whole lot of armor pieces, which is a bummer. It is on a 2-slot though. Now, what dual blades do we want to use for this? That's the big question. What dual blades do we want to use for these three? Let's go ahead and take a look at their hit zones and kind of make a decision about it from there, okay? Okay. Apex, Mizu. Maybe Blast? I was thinking about that. Was Devil and Joe in Portable third? Yes. How's the hunts going? The Foodist, we just cleared those crowned apex with Greatsword. With almost 10 Mega Potions to spare. Almost. Second Fog Slot. Blast, Poison, Rampage dual blades. Is that a thing? You know, before we even look at these hit zones, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the Rampage dual blades. I have not made a single set of Rampage weapons. How's Joe's gear in Portable third? It's a good dragon. They're good dragon weapons. So I think it's time. All right, we got the Rampage Jewels. They're fully upgraded. Let's go ahead and ramp them up. So how does this work? This is literally my first time checking this out. So we have 3 slots. You can layer it? Yeah, I know that much. Whoa, you can get to have white sharpness, huh? Wait, there's different sharpness types. So you've got Sharpness type 1, which is a little bit of blue. Sharpness type 2, which is a bunch of green. Sharpness type 3, which is a healthy amount of blue. And Sharpness type 4, which is a sliver of white. This is like protective polish zone, probably. Sharpness type 1 gives white with handy. And it has 210. Okay. We can also boost attack. Boost affinity. Good for protective polish, all right. I think we have at least 1 or 2 handicraft decorations, so we can probably go with this. We can always roll it back, right? Okay, so we have non-elemental boost. Yo, non-elemental boost, hello. Good to see you. Then we have poison 2, blast 2. You can't get secondary blast after poison. Attack surge. Elemental surge. Affinity surge. Oh, this is expensive to experiment with, isn't it? Ooh, you can get a secondary element, though. That's actually pretty sad. Rampage Jewels aren't noticeable for their usefulness. I don't know. I think this is interesting. Okay, now let's look at the hit zones here. Okay, so for Mizutsune, Mizutsune is weakest to Thunder. Especially so once it's in its second state, it looks like. Okay, so Thunder for Mizu. We just also check their Blast and Poison ailments. Blast is pretty low on Apex Mizu, which is good. Poison is also decently low. Okay, let's check Apex Rathalos. Can these get white with Handicraft? Otherwise, you don't see the point of Sharp 1 instead of Sharp 4. These are going to get white with 1 point of Handicraft, 2-armed man, and we're planning a Protective Polish set for the first time. Apex Rathalos is weakest to Dragon, unsurprisingly, with a secondary to Thunder. I wonder if these duels make sense. And Apex Zinogre is weakest to Ice, unsurprisingly. So they don't share a common weakness. Rathalos is Dragon, Mizu is Thunder, Zinogre is Ice. But what's the point of Sharp 1 instead of Sharp 4 when Sharp 4 doesn't need Handicraft for white? The higher attack of it, I guess. 180 attack versus 200 attack. How about Sharpness type 3? Does Sharpness type 3? I guess if we're running Protective Polish, we shouldn't even think about that. For whatever reason, when you look at secondary here, it boosts Blast. Like, Blast is at 15 with any of these options. But then all of a sudden, when you give it a secondary, it boosts it up. Select a non-Thunder weapon's sub-element to Thunder and adds plus 30 to its value, as well as plus 10 to the primary element. I think we're just going to go with Ice. Didn't see the higher Sharp scale back the attack. Yep, no worries. No worries. Now, I know y'all are probably going to have lots of questions about which set of duels I would use for a layered. Out of all the duels in the game. It's the one I can't make. We're gonna use the Rowaga. I love these. These are one of my... Oh, you guys can't even freaking see. I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. These are the one that I can't make. I need to go get some Neopteron Plus, but these are my favorite in the game. My favorite design. So we're going to be using these. Alright, let's work on the rest of the set first before we go and farm that up. Okay, so... we're going to have to get creative, I think. Aw, I'm sorry, Fog. Welcome back. We are preparing for our dual blades, no prison bird clear of those crowned apex. We're just starting to set build. Welcome back, Fog. Decent slots on Rathian. Okay. Alright, we gotta figure out how many more slots we need. If you're going for recovery up attack 4 and protective polish won't work, yeah, I think we're gonna drop attack 4. Probably go for crit eye, crit boost, Wex, recovery up, protective polish. But we gotta get the right slots for it. Right now we have arms and chest open. If we go for just slot pieces, we might be able to make that work. Sort, slots, slots 3. So Giratotus Vambraces needs a Wyvern Gem. Vike Mail we've already got, we can use that. What skills do you need? Here, let's see. Like how you basically made a stronger Fire and Ice. We kind of did, yeah, didn't we? That's kind of a bummer. Let's compare our Fire and Ice to the other Fire and Ice. I mean, they have a slot. That's not nothing. They have better ice. And better, I mean, honestly, we could just use Fire and Ice. And get better blast procs. I feel like clearing this final quest with Fire and Ice is a meme. What's 20 raw? Teo's soul and that extra... Teo's soul and that extra raw ain't nothing. Or, sorry, Teo's soul and that extra slot ain't nothing. That raw is gonna be better in the long run. Maybe so. Let's see how they look with handicraft. Because if they don't get white, then what's the point? Yeah, they don't get white. Okay, well, that's that. Okay. I think we won't be able to get recovery up 3. If I put recovery up here, that means we won't be able to gem in all 3 points of protective polish, and I think protective polish is going to be pretty core to this. I'm just going to double check the pieces it comes on really quickly. Yeah, no, it's not going to be, no. None of these are going to be worth it. No. Yeah, not worth. Okay. We need the Giratotus arms, so we're going to need to go get a Wyvern gem. We're going to need some Neopteron parts for the layered, for our duels. Trying to think if we can do this any better way. Let's look through some of the key skills that we're running here. So Wax and Crit Boost are pretty important to us for this set. Protective Polish is important to us for this set. Recovery Up is important to us for this set. That's about it, right? Recovery Up with a 3 slot, it's not great. If it was Recovery Up 3 with a 3 slot, would think about using that for the handicraft. That's also not bad. I think this is actually better than our Weakness Exploit Talisman, actually. If you think about this, Recovery Up and Weakness Exploit are both 2-slot skills, yeah? Our Weakness Exploit Talisman has 2 2-slot skills, but then only 3 slots. Only 3 single slots. This is still 2 2-slot skills, but with a 3 slot and a single slot, that's better. But what? We might not need all 3 points of it. Recovery Up is a 2 slot? It is, yeah. Whoa. That's still not better. No! No way! No way! We have a Recovery Up 2, Protective Polish 2 and 2 slot. That's ridiculous. All right, cool. Okay. So, what am I doing? Of course the Valstrax ones are at the bottom. Oh, we need to get a different waste piece than this. This is now inefficient because this has Recovery Up 2 and a 2 slot. If you can go back to Anja, we'll probably want to actually go for an Affinity Up waste piece if we can, if there's a decent one. This set is going to be mainly based around crit. Shocker. There is not a great crit eye waste piece, is there? Scalda? We could do the Scalda waste, couldn't we? Actually. Does it come with a 2 slot? I forget. It's been a while since we've used it. What? I don't know what the odds are of that charm. Metal coil. I'll check it in a second. No slots. Yeah, no slots is kind of rough on this. Yeah, I don't care about Dragonheart. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it and we'll be okay. We need to stay close to top. We need to stay close to the top of our health anyways, so we'll deal with it. What was that, Vio? Metal? Metal coil? That's just a slot piece? Oh, okay. Yep. That works. Wow. We're gonna be able to get another handicraft deco in here. We'll have to make another handicraft deco, but we can get 2 points of handicraft. Get even more of that sweet white. This is absurd. Need some Deora Dragon Scales? We'll farm those up. Not needed. No? What other 3 slots should I put in then? I guess just another expert, point of expert. Protective Polish 3 lasts 90 seconds. Okay. We need to go get some... Put in a recovery jewel. We need to go get the materials for our last Protective Polish deco. Which will go right here. Which means that we get 2 pieces where we can go ahead and just put in expert. Boost that crit even higher. Okay. Which means that we can then go ahead and gem in speed sharpening. And then 1 point of stun res. 2 points of stun res. Alright. So this will be crit I5, crit boost 3, wex 3, recovery up 3, speed sharpening 3, protective polish 3, stun res 2, latent power handicraft Dragonheart. With 353 defense before eating. Think Scalda plus Rathalos aren't going to be their value? No, yeah, no, we're not going for attack. We could go for attack. Legitimately. We could go Anjanath Waste and get attack 4 if you think it'd be higher value than going for crit. I just feel like crit is probably going to be better for us here. Lagombi plus Scalda might work and gives you some ice up. We'll drop... No, that'll be dropping several slots. That'll be dropping several slots. I don't mind Dragonheart that much. We're going to be keeping our health topped up. Like, there's no scenario where we get knocked down to Dragonheart range. I'm like, whatever, I'm going to keep going. Like, if I do that, I deserve to die. I deserve to not deal elemental damage. Is what's going to happen there. I would be surprised, FPS. Alright, we have some prep to do. We gotta get a sharpness deco. We need a great Izuchi tail. And we need some Neopteron. We can do those in the same thing. And then, of course, we gotta come up with a sick layered set for it. We're going all out. This is our reward for getting that clear with Greatsword. We get to have fun prepping. It's not a hacked charm. It's not a hacked charm. I promise. There's some collecting we've got to do first. Any sharpness 2 slot is insane in and of itself. The recovery up is really nice. I can't believe that happened just now. Whoa, that long barrel makes that gun look sick. That's cool. Distinctly remember getting mad that you got that charm when you did. I probably won't like using protective polish in general hunts, but I think for a quest like this, it makes sense. I think it literally only makes sense in a quest like this. Oh, we didn't have room for blast up. That's probably okay. What the hell is this bowgun? This is the Bishaten light bowgun. I'll show off the ammo in a second. It has some pretty decent ammo selection. I'm using it because I need to go hunt an Azuchi and hunt some bugs. Rapid fire's normal shot. Rapid fire's poison. Rapid fire's para. Pretty decent. Some deviation. Wait, that was recoil, wasn't it? We're looking for a sniper deco, aren't we? Yeah. Right. Bugs and Izuchi. I don't know what my best charm is. Okay, let's get the bugs first. Two-shot volleys is interesting. So close, hat limping, which is super fun matchup. Are you talking about Apex Zin heavy bowgun count? Are you trying it? Nice, Spaghetti Lord, that's crazy. Yeah, nice. What was your trick for dodging some of its big slams? Are you just running Evadix under 3, or are you using the method that Fish was talking about where you have to kind of precisely walk around its body hitbox? That was the issue for me. The side steps are so tight. Like, legitimately just difficult to pull off, I think. Which is neat, but me bad. Alright, are there bugs here today? No, but there's an Azuchi here today. It has been so long since I fought an Azuchi. Don't use evasion on gun sets, put you out of position too much. Nice. I feel that way often about weapons. I do make exceptions for heavy bowguns sometimes with evade extender, but in general, I do feel like evade extender does mess with positioning for a lot of weapons in a big way. So how do you deal with the multiple slams he does? Like the, you know, the traditional Zenogre slams. His are like extra fast. Where did it fall down? Where did it fall down? I shot it with poison. Where did it go? Where did my Banabra go? Check the roof. I don't know where the heck that corpse went. It's in the water? Oh well. That's too bad. Where Did My Banabra Go is another good children's book name. It is, yeah. Timing the side steps mostly. If you're in a pinch, you use the counter. That's incredibly hype, Ken. Nice. That's several degrees more balls to the wall than I am with that matchup, so props. Well, granted, with that matchup, I'm just not very balls to the wall, but that is very dire. Staying right underneath his Ogre Slam and firing up until the split second you need to sidestep out is pretty hype. I think all of me is on the ground in that matchup, Fish Kebab. Any ants? Aha! An ant. Are there more ant friends coming? No? Oh yeah, there's another one. Just finished an art? Did you? Did you post it in the Discord? Or you just finished it up? I'm excited to see it too. Alright, I think that's that, which means back to base camp we go. Visit Phallus in the stream later today if you want to see it. Is it an emote, or is it... I guess we'll have to find out later. We did raid Phal last night, but I'm down for a double day Phal raid. Is it a Phallison? Hang on here. I can cheat. Oh no, never mind. He hasn't put it public yet. Never mind. I was gonna pause and type it into the chat. Probably see it tomorrow. Cheers, Ken. Nope, I don't think the poison proc took on that Banabra. Oh wait, there's a third one. There's a third Banabra! My world has been changed. Sorry, Uchi. But no, it's not Nemo? Oh, okay. Out of all the bugs we've killed, we've not gotten a single material we needed for the layered dual blades there. I got you, Ken. I think it's the BRB background. Ooh, does Fallison have a new BRB background? I have some commissions from Uchi I need to do. Might be a sub badge? A Carver on our set, I think. Yeah. Thanks several hundred hours ago, me, for the Carving Pro on this set. Oh, you can't eat on the wall anymore. Sedge. I gotcha. It's not so much the spacing of the sidesteps, Ken, it's much more the cutoff timing from after an attack is like, I have a much harder time shooting and then sidestepping than swinging and then sidestepping for whatever reason. Maybe it's just me dumb, me Blade Master, but I can't seem to get that down. I think it's like the combination of like actually trying to aim and shoot before then disengaging from that and trying to sidestep is really tough for me. I don't think we've gotten a single material we need from these bugs. I'm frustrated. I want to get those layered dual blades. Where'd the other ant go? Affogato, what did you do with the ant? I needed that. Is there the no bug smash skill in this game? I don't think so. Entomologist? I don't think so. Under the flash fly? Was it? I didn't see it. We'll hunt the Azuchi soon. Hope the cat's got the cars we needed. I'll use up the rest of this poison shot and then we'll be done with this. Think there is? I don't think it is. I don't think there was one in World. I don't know FPS. We've gotten really... I don't know if it's just that we've been doing advanced quests with higher chances for drop rates. We've done a we've been really lucky when it comes to rares in this game. Thanks, cats. There was definitely that skill in the world, was there? Okay. Poison's better anyways. Yeah, I don't mind doing it like this. Light bowgun is my bug gathering friend. I think it was born in World? Maybe it was a food skill prior to that. I could have sworn before World there was a skill that lets you not kill bugs. Maybe I'm wrong. Oi, I don't remember anymore. Something broke all the houses here. Watch out, at this rate you're gonna summon Vespoid Queen? Oh no. Anything but that. We have killed quite a few. It could be that it's just like not properly giving me the notification for it, but I could have sworn it would give me notifications for that style of gathering where you just need a certain required material amount. I could have sworn it would give you notification updates for that kind of thing. Think you have enough? I think so too. After this poison shot, we're gonna call it. Like after this Banabra here, we're gonna call it and go hunt the Azuchi. Alright. Eh, what the heck. We'll finish with these ants. They're here. I'm here. Kick a Kelby, please? I wish I could. Not because I really like kicking Kelby, but just because I wish I had the kick. Hi, Pro Cow. Yeah, we should have enough materials from that now. For our layered dual blades. I could have sworn it would give you notifications for that kind of thing. Maybe it doesn't for, like, layered weapons for some reason. That seems like the kind of thing they would forget. Like, hey, this will give you notifications for most things that just need required material types, but not layered weapons, because there's only one type of layered weapons in the game. You shall not pass. We're here for tails. Whoops. My favorite urgent quest in this game is not Giratolis. Oh hey, ants! That's random. I know they spawn here sometimes, but they weren't earlier. Maybe I just missed them earlier. He like hopped and fell. It's definitely you when you're walking home from school as a kid, yelling about ants. That's funny. Ants are interesting, you're not wrong. Hopefully we get the tail we need from that. Some ants farm aphids and mushrooms. Ants are very interesting. Never understood the point of train camo. Me neither, Uchi. I've been trying to use it just for fun recently. Feels like just being fancy. That's basically all I've been doing. It feels cool to be like, poof, poof, and have the monster fall asleep. Wow, that's quite a bit of plundered items. We did not get the tail we needed, did we? We got regular Izuchi tails, but no great Izuchi tails. All right, great Izuchi grind. We're back at it. You can straight up buy trank ammo. Can't do that with trank bombs. That's true too. We already ground up a lot of Izuchi tails earlier in the game. Yeah, we totally have the required stuff for that melding. It just didn't pop off in the quest for whatever reason. Weird. Neat.
Neat.
All right, we need another great Izuchi run. I was right. You do want to capture him. We just didn't get any. We didn't roll any of the chances that we got last time. How many do we need? Let me double check here before we go out again. My coffee's all gone. We just need one. No, yeah, we just need one great Izuchi tail plus. Failed all three of our chances, including the 80% one. Time to eat 20 nerds candies one by one for the next minute and a half? What? What are you doing? I like nerds, but why are you eating nerds? And why would you eat them one by one? I feel like that's like psychopathic. I just like guzzle that stuff. I haven't had nerds in a long time. Yeah, also, why 20? They've like rationed out of the box 20 nerds. Ah, yes, here's my allotment. A monthly ritual of guzzling, or not guzzling, excuse me. Slowly piecemealing some nerds out. You unironically can make a 6-ounce box of Rainbow Nerds last you half a year. You eat them so slowly. Do they get stale? Wouldn't they get stale? That's kind of, I don't know. It's not creepy. It's just odd. You actually do that too? Really? Okay. I don't think I piecemeal out any sort of like sweet like that, but I also don't eat sweets very much, so. This is cozy. Something about early turf wars and like the shrine ruins is cozy to me. Hopefully it doesn't kill the Azuchi here. Nice cats. Shove the entire pack of Kit Kats in your mouth, breaking them off is for cowards. I just don't eat candy. Wrapper and all adds a nice crunch. Are you This is good. Rest these moments didn't happen in the world. I know it is, Nefudis. This sure is Monster Hunter. That's some intense copium. I prefer this, I'm not joking. Even if I am mauled at Izuchi and the RNG, I prefer there to be some kind of RNG I need to struggle against. You grossly underestimated your time to eat 20 nerds. Is it taking you longer than anticipated? Oops, I already had that quest up. Oh, Ken can provide you with better RNG, it sounds like. That's nice. We finally know where to get better RNG for the Desire Sensor. Through the one and only Ken Smee. Sign up now at the link in the bio. Credit not accepted. Cash only. pretty good for an early monster. I think. Slightly more in-depth than your average drone. Oh, we got a fight here. When did folks start like raising Macau up as like the end-all be-all of starter monsters? I don't remember that being a thing. I like Macau, don't get me wrong, I really like Macau. I just don't remember folks like really liking Macau up until recently. Just like when Macau goes re and then hops. Tail stagger the monster? I think when you're new at Monster Hunter, getting a consistent tail stagger is probably not something to consider. This thing goes Beyblade even when falling down. I like that. It's a fun little detail. It mirrors his moveset when he attacks, but even when he falls. Yeah, it has been too long for this. Dramatic soccer player getting hurt levels of acting. Okay, we finally got the one tail I needed. Goodness. We only got one of them. Hey, look at those Rampage Jewels looking fresh. Think that's it for you? Alright, cheers, Ken. Have a good one. Crit I 5, Crit Boost 3, Weakness Exploit 3, Protective Polish 3, Recovery Up 3, Speed Sharpening 3, Stun Res 2, Latent Power Handicraft Dragonheart. Now for a layered armor set. I think I want the Camellios top. I've been enjoying using the Camellios top. Ken, you have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us, and thanks for the tips on... Oh, the tips on that tough monster, Apex and Ogre. My brain. My poor brain. I thought I had the Mizuha chest. Where'd it go? Hello, Rock Spider. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I do have that. Maybe I was looking at actual armor pieces and not layered armor pieces. I think that's what was happening there. Yeah, that's what was happening there. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of cool. I don't dislike the Narga piece with that. We gotta find some matching arms and legs that have good, like, pieces of armor to them to match with the armor there. You're gonna lurk and judge a bit before bed? Okay, that's fair. Okay, hang on. Let's change the color first so this isn't like a disaster from the very beginning. Okay, I really like the Mizuha piece right now. To me, it says like old school Monster Hunter. I like the colorable parts of it. I like the parts that are armor. I want to find pieces that match it in terms of having like a little bit of plate armor in them. That's my idea right now. I'm only set on the head and the head and the chest right now. The arms, waist, and legs can change. What's up, Arcane? What's with the skirt? It's what we had on before. I'm not using it for this set. Don't worry. I don't think Kashala parts go well with that. Yeah. Damascus looks okay. And it would fit with the handicraft theme a bit. Don't like the waist, but the arms and legs are okay there. If we're going for like a beefier look. Check out the Nargi waist. Hello, rent money. It goes with anything. The Nargacuga one, that's what we've got on right now. It does look nice. I don't necessarily mind how it looks with this. Actually, let's go ahead and let's actually hit the X button as we go through. So we can see the colored versions of each of these. Try ingot waist. Okay. That one clips a lot, but I'll try it when we get to it. We've already been using Guild Bard a lot, or Brigade rather, not Guild Bard. The Brigade set a lot, so I'm probably not going to use that. These kind of fit with our bug theme, but they're kind of big. These look okay, and they look sufficiently old school, the Rathalos ones. We could go with those. Kimura parts look cool. Parts look cool on mix sets. They do. What are those pants? They're just an event item. They're not from any particular monster. The arms could go well if we go with the waist, and they do look okay with dual blades, so I'd be alright with those. If we go with Narga waist, I'll think about Narga arms. Rathian braces are like full-on metal armor. Oh, they're not events. I'm sorry. If I said event, I'm incorrect. Those are cosmetic DLC from the shop. They are not events. I misspoke if I said that. I'm sorry. Too many things in the brain at once. There we go. That's it. The Rhinopolis braces. Well, the thing is, I don't just want it to be armor. That does look pretty nice, Ken. And it colors pretty well, too. I don't want it to be just armor looking. Oof, the Nargo waist clips so bad through that. Or the Nargo greaves clips so bad through that. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this game and its clipping. Someone said the Wrath pants. Where's Rathalos? And why can't I find him? Embrace the clipping, become clip lord. Clipboard. That looks pretty okay. Ingot with the Wrath arms and legs for an old school look. Damascus arms with ingot waist. Remobra pants, I'll check them out in a second. I don't want, oh gosh. Misclick. I don't want just chainmail. I'm not going for just chainmail. I kind of want some elements that aren't just that. Any Remobra armor piece is a disaster. Let's see for ourselves. Where is Remobra? What the heck? That's not really what I'm looking for, I don't think. The leather and hunter sets might be more what you're looking for. Let me go up to the top and we'll look at those. I don't mind the Nargus, the Wrath stuff. Leather looks pretty okay, and is a little more what I'm looking for. Hunter also looks good. Hunter is a good choice. Ooh, Hunter's really good. It's got, for the arms, it's got a little bit of chainmail armor, but then also some like softer parts too. I think I like those arms, and the legs will match too. Let's go with that. And then we'll tweak the colors. Don't forget special tab. I'll look at it in a second. I'll look through there real quick to make sure we didn't miss anything important. Yeah, no, there's nothing in here I really want. You're just making the battle set? This is not the battle set. Oh man, that's a good thing layered armor exists. This is some Dark Souls looking. Oh, it's a good thing layered armor exists. My goodness. Alright, what accent color do we want for this set? There's already some red in there. These dual blades have a little bit of red and a little bit of like cyan. This would be a really nice set to have some rainbow accents if rainbow pigment existed, but it doesn't. So I think we're just gonna go with some orangey red accents probably. Let's just see what that looks like with this. Yeah, that's not the look we're going for. We want it to be black. We might even change the, hang on, before we go any further, let's actually tweak the black. Because black in this game is actually not all the way black. It's like a gray, so you can make it a little darker. Oh gosh, no. I know what the battle set looks like. I've used it a lot. We're not just making the battle set. It maybe looks a little bit like the battle set, but we're not just making the battle set. It's not what's happening here. You kind of are, though. Well, so be it. It looks similar, yeah, well, so be it. These colors hurt? Why? It's black and black and brown. How does black and brown hurt? What would the suggestion for color be? I feel like the waist colors could swap. I want the main theme of it to be a dark theme, so I don't really want to swap out the main color of the waist to brown. So the metal fits with the other bits? That's kind of fair. That's kind of fair. At that point, we might just have this say black. Oh gosh. Is that better? Yeah, that's kind of okay. I think I can make it match better. Hang on. Though what's sticking out to me right now is that some of the parts of chainmail kind of clash with the chainmail, or like the plating part in the Chameleos armor. Try making the black a dark, cool color rather than the black gray this game does. Okay. You do you? I know. More like that, Ken? Oh geez, that doesn't work too well there, does it? Yeah. Seems good. All right, the Monster Hunter Jazz has seen us through a nice portion of the night. We're gonna go ahead and fade it out. Let's switch back to the in-game music here for our first attempt at these crowned apex with dual blades and no prism bird. Start feeling out these matchups. Good night, Ken. Hey, I just realized, look at this. I forgot to check. We've completed every quest in the game. Look at that. The mark of a hunter who has attempted some of the toughest quests around and won. Oh, fan of True Ascendancy. Mark of a hunter who has bested Infernal Spring's most arduous challenges. And Adept Hunter Certificate, a souvenir from the guild for completing many high-rank quests. Neat. We're gonna review. For a quest like this, I want to make sure I'm knowing exactly what I'm hitting at each time. Original and original 2. Yep. Don't need every quest for those crowned apex. I think it's all the advanced quests. Someone told us that the other day. Yeah. I like doing all the quests anyways. Alright, so gotta love Mizutsune, and it's like 4 states. But let's just look at some of the... Okay, hang on. Karaniko, come on now. You can do it. You can load the whole page. Come on, I believe in you. Come on. Load the icons. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Nice waist, Smelly Reaper. So for cutting, once it gets into its softened states, its head is 73. Neck is 53. Hind leg 43. Tail is 73 in some of the modes, but which one of the modes is like a mystery. Dorsal fin can be good some of the time. Really, it looks like we'll want to probably just focus on the head and neck, which is really just the head, honestly. We'll want to be focusing on that for most of the hunt. It's not weak to ice almost at all. I guess its claws are a little bit weak. A little bit. Good to know. Alright, let's look up Rathalos. So head for Mizutsune, which makes sense. Alright, Rathalos. When it's softened up, its head is an 80, its neck is a 75, so I want to go for that. Its tail can also be good, but that's it, head and tail. As for ice, it's not all that weak to it. I want to say one of those states are never used for Apex Mizu because it swear doesn't have 4 states. It's such a hard... It's such a... I don't... I don't know how to explain those hit zones at all. I wish that the game did a good job of explaining them, but it doesn't. Alright, so Zinogre. His head is always good, but we're not going to be hitting it all that often with dual blades. So what else should we be hitting? Neck and back are good once he's charged. Foreleg is good once charged. So not when he's uncharged, but in either of his charged states, the forelegs are great. Hind legs are good when he's not charged, actually. That's really good to know. That should be something we focus on, honestly. Yeah, that should be something we focus on. Because that, when he's uncharged, we can't get to the head all that easily. And the only other spot that's going to proc Wex is going to be the neck back. So head, neck, back, and then front, I guess, hind legs while he's uncharged. Once he's charged up, front legs and head are good. As for ice, his neck and back are very weak to ice once charged up. They're the weakest spots. And then tail tip is also weak to ice. But head is okay. So are the front legs. So are the hind legs. Cool. So that was our hit zone review. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. And then when I come back, we'll go ahead and we'll attempt this quest for the first time with our new set. See how we do. This is my first time using protective polish in this game. See you guys in just a moment. All right, we're back. I was just watching that clip back, Uchi. It's pretty cute. Got immediately red while laughing. It was a good moment. All right. Whoops. Y'all didn't see that. Those crowned apex with dual blades. And no spearbird. Whoops. These dual blades, these are my favorite. These are one of my favorite dual blades designs in the series. I also really love it, Nifudis. It's probably my favorite thing. It's probably my favorite thing in this game, honestly. Like, I have other things that I think are stronger or more fun or whatever. I really love dual blades in this game a lot. Whoops. Gotta be really careful here. I gotta be careful with that demonization. Feels bad, man. That bubble could have just ended this. If it had blown by at the wrong time. How much defense does this set have? This set has 353 after eating. It's a little spooky, isn't it? Uh-huh. I knew that could happen. Timed that wrong. Also, holy recovery up. My goodness. That was a mega potion, and it did a lot. Did you max it? No, we haven't upgraded any armor at all. Yeah, no, we haven't upgraded a single piece of armor in the whole game. What level of recovery up? 3. Oh. Ouch. I feel like we have Moxie, but we don't. Walking into so many things. No! That gives you Dragon Blight? Dragonheart does. Dragonheart is a skill on the Valstrax armor that gives you Dragon Blight, but increases your attack if your health falls below a certain threshold. Or maybe it's Resuscitate that gives you attack. Oops. Ow. No. Man, things were going really pretty well at the beginning of the fight. Now it's just me getting hit over and over. That's okay. We have lots of time to try this quest. Oh, well. Frickin' bird. I can't tell if you're saying angry reset taps or Angani reset. Why'd you choose ice in the dual blades? For Zinogre. Part of the reason was for the third ramp up on the Rampage Jewel blades. Let me go ahead and show you here. Let me show you, outline our thought process here. So for the third slot here, all of these attack, elemental, and affinity surges kind of compromise on one aspect of the dual blades in one way or another. We probably could go with affinity, but it would really dock the attack by a decent amount, right? I guess it docks 10 raw for 20 affinity. That might honestly be worth it. I'll think about that. But in any case, anytime you add one of these secondary elements, you can see it boosts the blast by another 10. So we went with ice because that will be applicable to Zinogre. But also boosts the blast, so it'll be worthwhile for the other two monsters as well. I have the least amount of trouble with Mizutsune and Rathalos, or at least I did with Greatsword. So ice for Zin seems to make the most sense to me. That's why we chose ice. You're all good taps. I got what you meant. Blast plus ice, yeah. Yep, just like fire and ice, but better. Especially because the model looks like Rowaga. I love those duels. The opening to that quest was going well, and then we started getting smacked. So, we'll have to try and not get smacked this time. Yeah, that's probably the only thing I want to try and fit in on this set. Otherwise would be Blast Up. Right now this set is Crit Eye 5, Crit Boost 3, Wax 3, Protective Polish 3, Recovery Up 3, Speed Sharpening 3, Stun Res 2, Latent Power, Handicraft, and Dragonheart. We could trade 2 points of Crit Eye for 2 points of Blast Up, but I don't think it'd be worth it. Alright, take 2. What level is Recovery Up Deco? It's a 2 slot. Ooh, I almost walked right into the bird. I would feel like such an idiot if I did that. I didn't want to use a skill like Free Meal. We could have probably alternatively swapped in Recovery Up, like the red Recovery Up skill, but I feel like that would be a lot tougher to actually implement in practice. Whereas I really do need extra healing for this kind of quest. Oh, nope, we're good. A lot of things are 2 now. Yeah, it's one of my favorite balancing changes in this game, I think. It brings back you having to decide pretty intently about what skills you want on a set instead of just piling on everything. Alright, good night, Crystal. Cheers. I like that it gives you a reason to use quality of life skills, Gog. And I really like it that you're pretty limited by the number of 2 slots you can fit on a set. I think it really adds some decent balance to this set building. Granted, the damage is still pretty gnarly on monsters, but I think in terms of being able to cram skills onto your set and choose, I think it actually does a pretty good job of making you have to think through your choices better. And yep, Elemental Up is still a 1 slot too, which is nice. Which kind of incentivizes playing with Element, I think. Slither. Slither. Done. I was gonna try and use that blast bite to get a stagger, which I haven't done yet, but didn't have a wire bug for it. Oh, I was trying to go for the adept dodge. Yep, we have some slop to work out in this matchup. Sure, we'll have some slop to figure out in all the matchups. This is probably going to get us hit, actually. Whoop, not quite. We're good. Barely. Walked right into that. Hey, Commander Henkel, welcome. Oh man, back roll instead of back hop is rough. No, 6-fold strike. Rip. I knew that was gonna be a problem. All right, we're not touching the bird. Actually, this is probably a poor time to do that. Jeez, here we go. Feral Demon moves slow. I don't like the default move speed on regular Demon mode. It's too fast for me. Well, I know Birdie, that's part of the challenge that we're doing. So this is a clear of this quest with no upgraded armor, no restocks, no free meal because we tried free meal and it was a bit too busted, and no Spirit Bird. We already did clear this quest once with Greatsword with the bird as like a preliminary. But now we're doing it without the bird. Yes, Feral Demon mode does more damage. It makes you a bit slower. Also adds hits to your evades. Oof. Damn, that range. Yeah, you get 20% more, which is huge. It's pretty ridiculous. What is it? Oh, okay. There we go. Whoops. A little bit of spaghetti there. So yeah, Feral Demon mode basically just lets you get more hits with your evades, which feels like fun. It also just does a lot more damage, and like I said, I don't really particularly like the default movement speed on Demon mode in this game. It's really, really fast. I don't really think you need to be quite that fast. Like, it feels like it's actually taxing my fingers' dexterity in terms of, like, how well can your fingers steer this, like, bizarre little analog car that is dual blades in demon mode? Answer for me, at least, is not well. Ugh, I gotta be really, really careful when I demonize. I gotta be way more careful when I demonize. It's getting me killed. Oh yeah, I guess the other downside is that the demonization takes way longer, but it does a little bit more of an attack when you demonize. That's so rough. It rode the wall into us. We'd have more runway there, that wouldn't hit us. Wait, there's nothing more in that box I need. That's brutal, yeah. That move up against a wall is not something you're coming back from. That move does so much damage. Ugh. I'm gonna have to get so much better at dual blades for this quest. So much better at dual blades. Lasted 11 minutes. That's our baseline there. Rent money. Thanks for the follow. Why is that one shot sometimes? What, that slam? I think it ought to, right? That does sound cool, Gog. I have feline booster on Fog from the food, which could be just enough of a difference in defense to make us not cart. Which wears off at 10 minutes, I think. And that was 11 minutes in, so that would time out about right. Also Defender? Yes, we also do have Defender on. Yep. When will you upgrade your armor? We're not going to. This is how hard I want these monsters to hit me. At a certain point, I guess in all Monster Hunter games, I try and hold off on upgrading my armor because I think it means that in some of the earlier parts of the game, you can still try and, I don't know, learn the monster's moves a little bit better and not get quite so easily through some of the quests. In this game, for whatever reason, it crossed the line from just me kind of waiting until the monster started hitting me hard enough to me just going, I don't want to upgrade my armor at all in this game. Which is not something I've ever done before in a high rank game. I think in most games at the end of high rank, I'll probably have upgraded my armor a bit. I think it's a little easy with some of the quests to, I don't know, weather through with too much defense. But yeah, we just haven't upgraded any armor through the whole game yet. At a certain point, it just turned into me being stubborn. So we're going to be stubborn to the end because we've only got like 1 or 2 more challenges before we move on from this game. We're going to be moving on to Monster Hunter Freedom, I think, in a couple weeks here. I guess at the end of this week, we're going to have a final multiplayer night for this game. And then I'm going to be gone all of next week from streaming on a trip. And when I come back, we'll start Freedom if all goes to plan. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I was trying to sharpen. Well, that's one way to sharpen. Whoa. Imagine you warp in, having far casted out, and Apex Music just smacks you as you land. Ah. One slither. 2 slither. Ah. Yeah. I need to get a lot more careful about when I demonize, because it's definitely getting me into bad situations. Oops. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. I gotta be really careful. Okay, I need to treat, I need to treat the the demonization a lot more seriously. I need to treat the kunai stab a lot more seriously, because they both have a decent amount of end lag to them. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That was just absent-minded. Well, dang it. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, folks. Welcome, well, dang it, and raiders. How are you guys doing tonight? How was your stream? Ah! Oh my goodness. Well, dang it. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome, welcome. How was your evening on stream? Playing Ratchet and Clank? Nice. How is that new Ratchet and Clank? How are you enjoying it? We are taking on one of the tough final quests in Monster Hunter Rise with dual blades. That was such an overcommitment. How's the final quest? We cleared it once with Greatsword, using the Spirit Bird, which is the bird you pick up at the beginning of the area that boosts your health and defense quite a bit. After clearing that, we made a new set for dual blades, and now we're trying it with dual blades. Ow. Without the Spirit Bird. Greatsword went really well earlier. We were able to clear it. We tried it for a couple days, and then we were able to clear it with our first Greatsword try tonight, which was satisfying. Oh, she's gonna do it twice. Or he's gonna do it twice. Oof. I gotta learn some of those patterns. I guess when it's raged, it does that always twice, it seems. Or not. That move is my least favorite of hers, I think. Of his, whatever. Of the Mizutsune's. Is that double slam. It hits me by far the most. I was going for the dunk. And it didn't dunk. Too bad. But yeah, we're going to be working our way through this clear for a long time to come. We have quite a few kind of stipulations set up on how we're taking on this quest in order to make it really challenging. We're using unupgraded armor. We're not using the max potions. We're not allowing certain skills that might make it a little easy to cheese certain aspects of the quest. Lots of damage on the set. Some quality of life in terms of speed sharpening and protective polish, stun resistance, recovery up. But yeah, we're going to be doing this for, I would think, probably another day or two. Because after this Mizutsune, there's still 2 more monsters in this quest. Well, thanks, Well Dang It. To anyone who's new to the stream, coming by from Well Dang It stream, I'm Ristretto. It's nice to meet you guys. I play through the Monster Hunter games new and old, and we try and, I don't know, try out all the weapons, take on all the quests, and every once in a while we do try and architect some interesting challenges like this for us to do. Yeah, I really just can't deal with that move. I don't know how to get out of the way of it. Good night, FPS. Oof. Best of luck with the heat. Finished all the Monster Hunter Rise quest, but hoping more content soon. I don't think we're going to get any more before the expansion. I'm really happy with how much is in the game, though. Slither, oof. 2 slithers. Okay, I'm sure there's a trick to dodging that move, and it's all about positioning and like where you go in relation to where the Mizutsune starts the move from, but man, I'm bad at it. She pushes you away with that. Yeah. Wow. Cool, we managed to kill it. That's the first time we did that. Got a little better at that matchup. Don't want summer to end because winter means feet of snow and blizzards. I like winter better, but to each their own. Rathalos time. Yeah, Rathalos with duels should be interesting. Not nearly as straightforward as Greatsword because we don't have the burst damage when he's landing. Thankfully, his patterns being more straightforward will mean it will be at least decently straightforward for us to get after him. Yeah, I also like bundling up personally. The heat is not for me. Yeah, of course, fall and spring are like a comfortable in between, but if you have to choose between the two extremes, I like the cold better personally. No stamina. Yeah, it's just not for me either, Fog. Huge, huge move there. It's nice that Megapots are basically max heals with our health this low. Man, I didn't even think to get out of the way of that. Pretty forward hitbox there. One, two, land. That was pretty cool. And we got a ruby for our troubles. Thanks, game. Instant charge. One, two, land. Whoops. How many cards? I think one so far. One, two, land. Ow. Let's use that Vigor Wasp. Boom. Second boom. Turn around, instant charge. Oops. I don't really understand why they would put him on a map where his fire is like barely useful, but guess I shouldn't complain. Ouch. Woo! That move has some really cool effects on it. Ooh, that combo is cool. Bite into single fireball. Pretty neat. One, to go ahead and sharpen while he lands. The run up into tail whip. Ugh, you jerk. No stamina to get out the way there. Probably a little too aggressive. This quest like this is really fun. Ugh. Ugh. These noises, man. That was terrifying. Oh no. Well, we got a lot further than last time. So that's something. "24 minutes instead of 11 is like a double increase there. Seeing you use all these weapons is cool. Want to learn Greatsword, especially in World, but all the monsters seem to move around too much. Well, welcome Noxed for the first part. Thanks for being here. It's really tempting, I think, with a lot of weapons in Monster Hunter in general, but especially in 5th generation, so in World and Rise, I feel like it's really tempting to want to try and go for like big moves, big combos all the time because it feels like you can. The moves come out so responsively and you can aim them really well and stuff like that, where like it's always really tempting to try and like tackle through a few moves and get a true charge slash with Greatsword or something like that. Especially with the quest we just did, where it was really strict. That quest we just did, we did that earlier today with Greatsword, and a lot of the time I just had to walk up, hit them once with a draw charge without even like stopping and charging, just bop, and then just sheath and run away. And that's like classic Monster Hunter stuff, where it's like, that's always been Greatsword. You always have to have some matchups where you walk up and just bop them and run out the way real fast. But it feels a little differently to me in this game, and World by extension, where it's like, it's so easy to fit so many of these moves in, and it feels like I just want to go for all these big moves all the time. And sometimes that works out, and sometimes it doesn't. So, I don't know. Just getting used to the weapons attacks and getting used to the openings on different monsters will help you not overcommit with Greatsword. It'll be a slow, gradual thing, both as you get more used to the weapon and as you get more used to the monsters. Alright, third attempt here. Thanks, Roxpatter. All right. Dual blades on these crowned apex. In unupgraded armor. And no bird. Oh, another claw. Whoops, one too many buttons. That's okay. Could have been worse. One slither. Two slithers. Done. You ever gonna try and do a semi-TA attempt of a random hunt with Spirit Bird, food buffs, etc., or not interested? Not particularly interested. I think, for one, I only have competitive drive where like I would have no interest in trying to like get a particularly fast time compared to other people's times. It would be like me trying to find a time that I personally wanted to get for myself and then accomplishing that. And I think, I don't know, the more I play Monster Hunter, the more I realize, like, I'm not really in it to dunk on monsters over and over. Like, it feels good to dunk on monsters when I can. But I'm in it to, like, struggle and learn more than to, like, optimize and perfect and, like, dunk on the monsters really, really hard. If that makes sense. The closest I'd come bio would be just doing a quest naked. That's the closest I've ever come to a TA, was Viper Tobikidachi and Iceborne naked with like a Safi sword and shield. Chomp. Bonk. No worries, just curious. Yeah, I don't know, I've thought about it. I might still someday. I feel like I'll always want to do something like a heroics run or some kind of extra stipulation on top of TA. TA is just like how I like playing the game, and then adding something else on top of it is what makes it like a challenge to me, at least. I don't know. The optimization would be a challenge, I'm sure, but I think that's the part I'm less passionate about. This is a bummer because of Dragonheart, but that's okay. It just wore off because of red health regen. Yeah, Foul's nuts. Foul is actually nuts. Like, I've done one 5th gen hunt naked and a couple of older gen hunts naked. I have never done as many 5th gen naked hunts as they have. It's pretty gnarly. That didn't really work out that well. Napid Apex is in HPG run when? So, never. But part of the challenge runs is, challenge runs like this, I gotta actually enjoy the matchup. When it's like this screwed hard and I'm gonna be sitting here like grinding out, learning on it, I gotta actually enjoy it. The idea doesn't stand for anything. It's just it's like a flip phone version of Monster Hunter, legitimately. An old feature phone version of it, maybe. One slither, two slithers. That's it. Whoops. Oh god, get out of there. Using Marathon Runner? Nope. I think latent power. It just missed. I have 1 point of latent power. This is built into the set. I was wondering about the slow stamina drain. Yep, that's probably why. Yeah, I was gonna say, this thing's gotta die soon. Nice. I feel a little bit better about that fight with dual blades now. Draconic Storm EX, welcome. How you doing? Oops, not a great start there. Try to reset your sleep schedule, fall asleep for 4 hours, now you're up. Aw, sorry. That's no fun. Yeah, we tripled into this jerk last time. What's the longest I've been up for? Like in my life, I've pulled a couple 24-hour stints before. Like all-nighters. I don't know what my actual consecutive, like, the longest I've been conscious for would be. As well as I handle my stints of, like, pretty low sleep, I do need some sleep at some point. Otherwise, I start to feel kind of punky. Hello, Maddie Ice. Welcome. Ugh. How's everyone doing? Pretty well tonight. We cleared this tough quest once with Greatsword earlier. We're now trying it again with Dual Blades, and it's going okay. Rathalos is like a jerk, you know, but it's nothing new. The freaking emote wouldn't stick, Gucci. Like, our bot wouldn't have that emote. Yeah, it would need a sub to Baru's channel. Whoops. Must be careful with our health here. Ah, rip. I was gonna try and evade in there. Are those dual blades you see? Nice. Love using dual blades. Me too. Yep. Dual blades is the weapon I wanted to do this quest with. I think they're my favorite weapon in this game. Okay. Yep, these are the Rampage dual blades instead of the actual dragon dual blades that these are supposed to look like. Got him. Whoops. I'll take easier Anja leg breaks over Anja leg trips any day. Personally. Oh my gosh. No thanks. Hey, young Mosa. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're taking on one of Ryze's toughest quests with some extra stipulations. How you doing? You missed big time, buddy. What a pretty explosion that is, though. All right. Oh gosh. School started again, but you can't go because you have a cough. It sounds like current year. I hope you're well, though. Hope you feel better soon. Is staying home a bother to you, or kind of a respite? Woo! Got the roar evade. I got you, Mosa. Ooh, that's a good kill. That's a good kill. All right. That's Apex Los. Carts. Hopefully this will help you out with remote stuff, young Mosa, even though it's like, I guess even though it's a different semester. That's good. I'm glad for that, young Mosa. That's definitely a good thing. Yeah, that's a bummer. That staying home is not restful this time. This map is so pretty. Whoops. That was a bit of an overcommitment. That's fine. I bet. Yeah. Having a country with good healthcare sounds nice. Okay, not that. That is not the way. Oh, that's not the way. This is my first time trying Apex Zen with duels. Yeah, hitting the head's tough. You can do it though. Learning Latin music this semester, which is very foreign to you, so missing out on the very first lesson feels bad. That is a bummer. Oh, especially if you're just starting school too. That's no fun. Missing out on some of the intros to those classes. I'm sorry. Latin music does sound pretty I don't know, rough to learn. Got the head. That doesn't really get you anything. Is this the run? We'll see. Anything can happen with Mr. Zin. This looks like a good matchup as long as I can handle him ramping up his speed as he goes. Because here we go. That was level 1. This is level 2. That was a very lucky stagger. You call this level 3? I call this level 2. Level 3 is the second time he goes into this state because he adds some more combos on. Either that or level 3 is when he... Level 3 is when he gets to that HP threshold where he starts adding on his additional combos. Around the same time where he starts going for his ult. Gotta find time to sharpen. Got it. I need to remember that those moves have thunder coming off of them. When you're at range. Front legs now, yep. Bless adept dodge. Okay. Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted to do. Are those Ice Blast Jewel Blades? They are, yeah. They are the Rampage Jewels configured for that setup. Wow, that was not a long D Enrage. Here we go. Second time charged up. Yeah, I believe it is second charge up equals the new moves. What is he going for? Oh, I hit that decoy with the bomb, I guess. Well, that makes me feel sad. I don't really like taking advantage of those that much. What a weird interaction that was. Between the dunk in the air and him going for that thing. So odd. Undemonized, huh? Whoops. Ah. Monka steer. That's what that is. We're hanging in there. Whoop, that was a little bit of an overcommitment. It's okay. We got Zen worn down here. Man. That was these crowned Apex with dual blades in unupgraded armor with no Spearbird. Thank you, game, for the Jasper. And if I'm not mistaken, that was with no cards. I think we know how these Apex monsters work a little better now. That feels pretty good. Sometimes when I feel like I can't learn, I will think about stuff like this and be like, I can learn. It just takes getting squashed a bunch. Dual blades are so much fun in this game. Oh my goodness, wow, that was a very lucky quest. I think we got a Rathalos Ruby in one of those quests. Zelf! Zelf and Raiders, welcome, welcome. Hello, Scrimmage is cool. Hey, Zelf, thank you so much for the raid. We just finished our quest. We just finished these crowned apex with dual blades, with unupgraded armor, no carts, and no spirit bird. In 36 minutes. It took us quite a while, but there we go. That was a tough quest with dual blades. How was your stream today, Zelf? What were you guys up to? Hello, little kawaii cherry. Shout out Zelf77. Going to try armorless at all? I don't think we're going to try this quest armorless yet. Maybe. I don't know. Voiding too. Thanks for the follow. Cheers. Didn't hear that we were coming to your stream. Who said I know you? Oh, well, welcome, Scribbage. Hello, Kupo. Nice to see you guys. Whew. Went well. Was just crown farming and doing a little grinding for mats when needed. Nice. Sounds like a nice time at all. All right, nice time for sure. Well, this week is, I think, going to be my last week of Monster Hunter Rise for a while. I'm going to be taking a trip next week, and then when I come back, I'm going to start playing Monster Hunter Freedom for the PSP, I think. We have one more challenge that I want to do in this game. Tonight we did these crowned apex with Greatsword with the Spear Bird. Then we did these crowned apex with dual blades without the Spear Bird. I think the last thing I want to do in this game for a challenge for now, if we come back to this game sometime, we'll do different challenges, but the last challenge I want to do in this game for now is, I think, a heroics run on Apex Diablos. Was having a hard time getting Mizu claws. It took us like 7 to get 3 claws. That's pretty rotten luck, I'm sorry. They made it a little easier in this game from Generations, I think, to get them, but RNG can still screw you over for sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a heroics run on Apex Diablos for the rest of this week. And then we do have a multiplayer night. We're gonna do one last multiplayer night on Saturday. Little Kawaii Cherry, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What weapon are you gonna use? I haven't decided yet. I have not decided what weapon I want to use on Apex Diablos yet. I'm thinking maybe Sword and Shield, but maybe not. I might do Dual Blades again, honestly. Although Dual Blades feels kind of cheating because it has the the Adept dodge. Can recommend bow. I don't really want to do a ranged weapon. I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, what a good stream. What a good stream. I can't believe we finished that in one night. I really didn't think we were going to. I guess when you have a tough challenge, when you have Adept dodge, it helps a little bit. Let's go ahead and do a Zenny run here at the end of the night. Yeah. Just okay, fish. I'm glad we finally practiced up and learned. I'm happy about this, this Dual Blades layered set. It's cozy. Did I learn how to do math? I mean, that arena was very flat. I didn't have to learn math. The math was this arena minus slope equals good. And I figured that out by avoiding the slope. Right. We're gonna do a nice Zenny run at the end of the night here and grab some upgrades if we can. And then we'll call it good. Yeah, I apologize I won't be streaming a whole lot longer tonight, but I have work in the morning, so I gotta get to sleep in a little bit here. Yeah, win? We won, Uchi, with no carts. I was surprised. I didn't expect to be able to learn like that. My brain has felt smooth as of late, so being able to do that was fun. So, opinion on Rise? I feel like I've given my opinion on Rise quite a bit. Here, I'm just pausing to get some music in the background for us. What are we gonna listen to? Falson's doing his own hellish task. Is he still doing naked Valstrax? He was doing that yesterday. That's pretty sweet. I might do a naked run in this game before we're done. I don't know. It depends on if we have time. I want to do a heroics run for sure. Heroics runs, watching heroics runs for Portable Third was what got me into wanting to do a stream in the first place, so making one of my own will be kind of full circle. Gonna be on that for a while. That's cool though. Naked runs in 5th gen feels so much fun. Like just see to your pants dodges every step of the way. Okay, opinion on Rise. I really like this game a lot. I think the thing I was most excited for before the game came out were the maps, and the maps have held up really well. I'm not tired of going around them. This map sometimes gives me some grief because of the frame drops in it when you're docked. Handheld mode is not as much of an issue. Now, obviously on PC it would be less of an issue as well. But I really like the maps. The maps generally feel like big, large, open environments that feel kind of real, and in that you can run all around every part of them and climb up and down them. I think if you combined these maps with some of the attention to detail, both visually and like endemic life nature-wise, from some of the maps from World, you'd have the ideal Monster Hunter maps. So I'm excited to see what they do next. I really like the new monsters pretty well. Some of them are like earlier in the game, and so as per usual, you don't fight them as much, but especially some of the tougher ones like Almudron and Goss are really memorable. I think the game clearly has some faults in terms of like weapon balance and sometimes skill balance, mostly weapon balance in terms of switch skills and I guess some mechanics influencing weapons. But what I like about this game and Generations is that you can really pick and choose. Like if the game was unbalanced, if the weapons were unbalanced and you had no way of changing up how they played, it would really be a bummer. I'm really not a fan of how that feels in practice, but some of the weapons that feel a little bit stronger than they should, maybe you can avoid the moves that make them feel that way, and I really appreciate that. I think one of my favorite things about this game, besides the maps, is going to be the monster movesets. I think the monster movesets in this game are a huge step forward in terms of complexity and design up from the previous games that have come before, both Generations and World. They feel generally like patterns and moves that are meant to actually test the movement that we have access to here in 5th gen, and I think that makes a huge difference. Both movement and like tools in terms of like counters and stuff like that, but that's like I think probably legitimately my favorite part of the game is that the monsters have tough, fast patterns that you have to learn, and they take a lot of time to learn, and even once you learn them, you still have to execute on them, and like sometimes that can be straightforward once you get the hang of the pattern, sometimes not less so. So I think that's the thing I'm most overall pleased with, is just like the last thing I was super pleased with Iceborne was like, did they fix how stagger heavy some of these monsters are? Yes, they did. In this game, it was like, did they fix how simplistic or slow some of these movesets can be some of the time? Yes, they did. I think that's a nice idea, Fog. I know a lot of folks are up in arms about this game's like end game or lack thereof. I'm a person who's really enjoyed some of the simpler entries in the series that don't have a large grind, whether it's like leveling up quests, leveling up deviants, grinding for RNG drops. I think just having talismans in this game that you can grind for, and then having some tough quests at the end of the game to do different ways is enough for me personally, for a high rank game especially. And so I'm really pleased. I think I'm also a little bit bummed that they clearly don't have quite as in-depth plans for post-release content as they did for Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I'm not upset about it, because I still think we've received already in the first like 3 months of the game tons of monsters via content updates. Some of which seem like they were maybe intended to be there at the beginning of the game, others which feel like they were probably intended for updates anyways. I think I'm mostly just bummed on the slightly kind of overbearing use of paid DLC instead of unlocking things via the game. And slightly bummed that like there aren't any things like festivals or stuff like that. Yeah, exactly, a plethora, Uchi. I think those are some of the things that feel like the most bit of a bummer to me, is like seeing the events come out and be kind of simplistic. I'm still happy we're getting events. I'm not someone who's like, where are the new monsters every Friday? But I do think you can see some of those event quests are a little bit simplistic and like not exactly exciting from a either a content standpoint in terms of like, oh, you get this cool new armor, or from like a challenge standpoint of like, oh, these monsters are like 3 different sizes and you have to last through the quest, and like it's a good challenge. It was almost like it was fish. We almost got bounced up onto the ledge. I think that's kind of it. I like the changes they've made to deco balancing. It's something I've only really felt as of late, as I've started getting into the later game decos and slots become super duper scarce on our sets. I really like that they made most of the desirable skills for damage or for utility, like not utility, but for damage and for like weapon mechanics, 2 slots and 3 slots. I think it makes you have to make actual decisions in terms of like, how many of these things can I really fit onto this set? It's not like you fit in everything you want and then you're left over to be like, do I want to max out attack 7 or crit die 7? Like some weapons, some sets you'll be like that, but a lot of other sets you won't necessarily be able to fit in every skill that you want. And I like what they did with single slots, where single slots are now generally a little bit more reserved for quality of life, which lets you actually use some of the quality of life skills because you can't physically fit in a damage skill in their place. Wow. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with this game. I really like that they put in loads of really pretty weapon designs that are cool to collect. I think they struck a pretty decent balance in terms of, like, before the game came out, I don't know if y'all remember, there were some quotes in pre-release articles about, like, we made crafting the weapons a whole lot easier. And folks were like, there won't be any grind, you'll make all the weapons immediately. And then the game came out and folks were like, oh, there's a load of Zenny required and a load of rare drops required. To me, it feels like they struck a really nice balance between making it easy to collect some of the base upgrades and, like, mid-tier upgrades of weapons and having to actually grind up Zenny and rares for the final upgrades of things. I think they did a really nice job with that balance. Yeah, I kind of feel that, Zelf. I wonder why they did that, personally. Like, I know Poison is a 1-slot gem, so what makes Para and Sleep 2 slots. Poison's a 1-slot skill in this game, but Para is not. Wish there was a money quest other than mining. Yeah, I get that. I'm a person who really likes having a mining run in my Monster Hunter, whether it's a honey run or a charm run or a mining run, so I'm happy. I like using it as a cooldown or a break in between some things sometimes. But that's more of like that's how I enjoy the games, and I can get how others would like, I want a quest that I can farm for Zenny instead. But yeah, I think in general, I'm just really happy with this game. I really enjoyed our time with it. If I didn't feel like I wanted to move on and play Monster Hunter Freedom, I'd probably come up with another several challenges for us to do for a while longer, but I am feeling like it's probably time for us to move on and play another Monster Hunter game. We've played this game for about 5 months now, and it's probably about time we switch it up. I'll definitely come back if there are content updates that come out. I'll probably still play it a little bit in my off time myself, maybe. I don't really play a whole lot of Monster Hunter off stream, but I'd like to play some more of it because I really like this game. All right, anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm really pleased that we finished those 2 of these Crowned Apex challenges, which means that the last thing I want to do is try a heroics run out on Apex Diablos. I haven't really learned that hunt super well. So it should be a real journey learning how to do a heroics run and then also learning how to do a heroics run on a tough Apex monster. Should be neat. I'm going to think some more about what weapon I want to use for that. I'm not sure yet. I gotta really think through that matchup and think through what would be interesting combined with what would be interesting when you can't lose any health. Alright. If it's anyone's first time by the stream, I'm Ristretto. I'm going to be playing through Monster Hunter for a long time to come. Thank you again for the raids tonight from Well Dang It and Zelf. I appreciate it a lot. I'll be back tomorrow night, maybe. I might take tomorrow night off because I have a really busy week with family visiting and some extended work hours, but we'll see. Might be on tomorrow, might not be. We'll see. I'll let you guys know in the Discord or on Twitter. Speaking of which, in the chat, you can see we have links to our Discord and our Twitter, and a YouTube page as well is probably coming shortly there. Nice. Thank you, Uchi, very much. Those are just links where I post like highlights and VODs, or I post tweets about when we go live. Every once in a while, you'll get screenshots or an opinion on Twitter and not just a going live tweet. The Discord itself is quite cozy, so if you need a cozy or something like that, if you need a cozy Discord to hang out in, it's a good place to be. I'm not gonna hit the popo for charge. What do you mean? Is this your way of telling me to go to bed? Are you eating the popo? No, you leave my popo alone. The last thing we're gonna do is I think we're gonna raid Falison. Our friend Uchi did some art for them, and I want to check it out. So we're gonna raid Fal 2 nights in a row, baby. Falison is another excellent Monster Hunter streamer based out of Australia. Right now, I think they're doing a naked challenge run on Valstrax, so if you want to see some more hardcore MH, stick around. I hope you guys have a nice night or a good day, whatever time it is where you are. Thank you ever so much for hanging out with me while I worked on those challenge clears. It was a really fun night. The real meat of a Monster Hunter game, right? I don't know, at least sort of. I'll see you guys all soon for some more Monster Hunter. Cheers. Happy hunting. Bye-bye now.